Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Turkelson. Week 30 has three exercises that hover around the last two declensions, noun declensions in Latin, which are fourth and fifth declensions. Most of the nouns that you've seen up to now, or almost all of them, have been from first, second, or third. And there are, a handful of nouns that are in fourth and fifth declension. Some of the more common ones are listed down here. Fourth being the more sort of populated declension than fifth. The most common nouns you'll see in fifth declension are dies, which means day, and res, which is like a thing, matter, or situation. We get the word republic from the Latin term res publica, which is like the public situation for the Romans, or the public matter, or the public concern. But exercise 25B basically just asks you to identify the forms of these particular nouns. And, most of them, or all of them, are given right here in this list. And so you basically look at it and you see sonatus, which is a fourth declension noun, as you see listed right here. These are the cases: us, ui, u, and the vocative is us, like the nominative. The plurals are pronounced us, ibus, us, ibus, and again, vocative plural, just like nominative plural. These are pronounced, I'll pronounce the word race for you. Race, rei, rem, re, and race for the vocative singular. Race, rerum, rebus, race, rebus, and race again for vocative plural. So there's a fair amount of overlap here. If you look at the long us ending, that could be a genitive singular, it could be a nominative singular, and it could be an accusative singular. If you jump over to fifth declension, you see race, but with the long e here. That could be nominative singular, it could be vocative singular, it could be nominative plural, it could be accusative plural, it could be vocative plural. So when you come across these fourth and fifth declension nouns, you need to sort of consider context carefully. And that's what 25B asks you to do. So sonatus could be, as I just said, genitive singular, nominative plural, accusative plural, or vocative plural. Number 2, diebus, which is again from dies, die here, the word for day. Diebus has two forms here, diebus here and diebus here, dative and ablative plural. We've seen that in other declensions as well. It's not uncommon for dative and ablative plural to be the same. So that's what 25B does. I believe that is very straightforward there. 25C is a new exercise this year, and it will require more thought and consideration. You have these kind of longish groups of sentences, 1, 2, 3, and 4, which require you to look for, mentally noting the case and number of each fourth and fifth declension noun, paying special attention to each ending that could be more than one, and then translate. So I'll just find you the first one here. The first one is tumultum. That's a fourth declension. Now I'll just shoot back up here for a second again. There it is, tumultus, tumultus, which means uproar or commotion. One other thing, most of these are masculine in fourth declension, but there are a couple of exceptions. So anyway, it means uproar or commotion. And tumultum can only be an accusative singular. So this is going to be a direct object here. So media nocte is in the middle of the night, as you've seen before. Audivi magnum tumultum. I heard a great uproar or commotion. Quae erat causa, which is given down here, by the way. Causa, feminine reason. Quae erat causa huius tumultus. Now here, huius means of this. And that's a genitive form, and it goes with this tumultus here. As I said before, if you look up here at the us, the long us, this could be a genitive singular, and indeed here it is. So the translation here will be something like, what was the cause of this commotion? And that's as far as I'm going to take it, but I will only say that other fourth declension words appear here: strepitu, strepitus, and tumultus again. So you're going to want to use that chart, that table, to try to figure out what case it is. And then consider the context of each sentence carefully, and then give translations for all of those, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This will take a little bit longer than usual, but if I'm not mistaken, we have this over the April vacation, so hopefully that will help a little bit. Okay, hope this helps. Please contact me with any questions, as usual. Bye-bye.